Well, hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome to one of those monthly channel update videos that I make every 3 or 4 months. Welcome. This is November 2025. If you're watching this at some point way in the future, why? I'm just kidding. We're here. I'm here to talk a little bit today, to ramble a little bit about where the channel is currently at, where we're headed, what's going on with my life, and where that is headed as well. Spoiler: it's all good news. We have some news, some things happening in our life, in our lives. My wife and I, and our daughters as well. But it means a little bit of a transition for the channel. So let's talk about it. Hey, here's what we got going on right now. If you're looking at a snapshot of the channel right now, here's what's going on. I play Majora's Mask 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I play Blueprints Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I play Silksong, a little game called Silksong on Sundays. I have loved that 7-day a week, 7 video a week schedule, but it's time for a change. So here, that's what we have been doing. Here's what we're gonna do instead, and then I'll talk to you about why. And I'll even, I don't know, maybe I'll even share all of my secrets about what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know. I need to spend a little bit less time on YouTube every week, specifically recording videos. So what we're going to do is Majora's Mask is going to stay on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, same as it has been. Blueprints, which we are 100 episodes into with no danger of slowing down. Blueprints is going to shift to just Tuesday and Thursday, and then I'm going to have the weekends off of recording videos. But Ryan, you say, where is Silksong going? Where are you done playing Silksong? No. Silksong will still release, but we're going to shift it from a YouTube series to a Twitch series, which is something I'm very excited for, and I will talk more about here in just a second. So why are we doing all of this? What's going on? Here's the deal. It's good news. It's going to be exhausting news. If you can't tell already, I'm a little bit exhausted just filming this video, but it's because I'm filming this video past my bedtime. The exciting news is that my wife and I and our daughter, we're going to move houses. That's exciting. We're going to move to a new place. I don't want to get too into the details on that because that's my personal life, and I share a lot of my personal life online, but some parts of it I keep for myself. We're going to move houses, which I am very excited for. This has been a dream. This is a dream come true for my wife and I in a lot of ways. We're not, moving very far. I still live in the middle of nowhere, Indiana. But we're moving houses. Very exciting. However, also a lot of work. A lot of work. So yeah, that means this room, which I have filmed every single... Yeah, this room, which I have filmed every single video that has ever gone on this channel. I'm no longer going to be working out of this room here in, well, at this point, it's like 99% sure. Here in like a month. God, that's so scary to say. Less than a month. I'm going to be out of this room and into a whole new room. I have no idea what it will look like. I don't know. I don't know anything about what that looks like. It's a very exciting time. It's going to be a lot of work. And my goal is to do a little bit less on the YouTube side of things so that I can shove all of my time and attention into getting that done and getting my family settled in a new place, getting things back to set up. I got to move my entire setup over there, make sure everything works, keep videos coming. I'm excited for the challenge of that. I really am. But I'm going to be smart about the challenge of that and limit myself to 5 videos a week instead of 7 and hope that that helps. Now, I say that 5 videos a week. And that is a lie because what we have always done and what I will continue to do is take all of the stuff that I stream over on Twitch and turn it into YouTube videos. Right now, as I'm recording this, I've been playing Alan Wake, which is a gem of a game. Oh my god. That game is amazing and so weird and good and perfect for, take a shot. I've got a master's degree. Perfect for talking about writing. That's the thing that I'm playing on Twitch, and I'm turning it into videos here on YouTube as well. We're still going to do that. And in fact, as soon as I'm done with Alan Wake, this week, as I record this video, we're going to do the same with Silksong. So let's talk about Silksong. Let's talk about the big change. My dogs are over here because they want treats, because they know that when I talk into the camera, they get food. I'm going to give them food. And by food, I mean treats. As we talk. You guys are good boys. Yeah, you guys are going to have a whole new home in just a little bit. How do you guys feel about it? You don't understand English. So here's the deal with Silksong. I started playing Silksong about an hour a week when it released to accomplish two things. One, I really didn't want to get spoiled by other people so that I could just enjoy the feeling of playing a new Team Cherry game, a new Hollow Knight, and that worked splendidly. I haven't been spoiled at all. I have very much enjoyed myself. The game is amazing. And here's the second thing that I hope to accomplish with that. I didn't want to spoil you guys. I didn't want to play the game 30 hours a week at launch and be done with it by week 3 or 4 or whatever. And then if you weren't playing it 30 hours a week yourself, you couldn't keep up. My goal was to go really slow on my end, to give you time, if you wanted it, to go play the game, beat the game, 100% the game, do whatever you want, do a challenge run of the game. Beat the game, watch somebody else play the game, and then finally come back and watch me beat, like, the second boss in the game. And we've accomplished that, too. That's been perfect. I think most of the people watching our Silksong series have beaten the game if they wanted to beat the game. If they're not playing it themselves and they're just watching me, then mostly what they've been saying is, Ryan, play more each week. Please play more each week. And I'm here to say that I'm going to solve that. Friday of this week, we're going to stream it. Like, right now, today. Like, I'm recording this on Sunday. In 5 days, on Friday, we're going to stream Silksong. And I'm probably going to stream Silksong 2 times per week for the foreseeable future over on Twitch, which will net about 5 to 6 hours of YouTube videos per week. AKA 5 to 6, 4 to 5, 4 to 6 episodes, videos here on YouTube per week of Silksong. They won't come out every single day. If you're good at math, 4 or 6 per 7-day period. That's not exactly 1 per day. But they'll be coming out a lot. And I'm really excited for this. For those of you who don't know, I played Hollow Knight completely on stream. It was a completely streamed game. And it honestly was one of the most... I mean, first off, it was one of my favorite video gaming experiences ever. Hollow Knight was like an archaeological dig. But I didn't know that at the time. I thought I was just going out in my backyard and putting a shovel full of dirt into a wheelbarrow. But then I just kept finding stuff in the game, and I just kept finding lore and characters and questions that I cared about. And all of a sudden, 150 hours later, I was having the time of my life. And I'm really looking forward to taking that and doing it with Silksong too. Now, there is one concern, right? Which is that, like, Silksong is a game that can be spoiled in some ways, I'm sure. I can't believe you're going to play that on stream, Ryan. Aren't you scared of getting spoiled? I'm a little bit scared of getting spoiled, but I also think, and I will say this until it is not true. I think it is true right now. I think we have the best community on the internet in terms of streaming and also in terms of YouTube. But I think we have the best streaming community on the internet in terms of not spoiling stuff. We have moderators who are very good at their jobs. We have a very concerned and like accommodating community who is very willing to not spoil things themselves, let other people know what we consider a spoiler, to welcome people in and also to be like, hey, just so you know, FYI, we're being very careful here. We've got like, I think we've got the system like about as good as it can possibly be. And I'm really excited to, I hope I don't eat those words, but I'm excited to see what Silksong is like on Twitch. The boss battles, the lore moments, the reveals. I can't wait. So, long story short, Silksong is going to move to Twitch. That'll frankly open up some hours per week in terms of me. It's not like a I still let's call this the headline of the video. I still don't know if I'm not cutting down enough. Maybe I should just take a month off and move and then come back to it. But I don't want to do that, and I don't think I need to. I think I can keep going. I I do think it's smart to shift my resources and my time a little bit. So Silksong shifted to Twitch. Blueprints, 1 less video a week. I'm going to do my best to make the videos that we do make very good. And we'll beat that game. Don't worry. We're going to beat the freaking game. We're also shifting with Blueprints. Might as well just talk about it right now. Majora's Mask, we're like mid-game. We're in a beautiful spot. Blueprints, we're more end-game, maybe. We're shifting to a point, to a play style which is slightly less blind than 100% blind. What I mean by that is our lovely Discord, one of the greatest communities on the internet, has been very occasionally giving me small nudges towards progress on Blueprints, which is perfect for me right now because I think it's possible that I could get into the game and spend 5 hours and not make progress, really. I don't like that idea. But that's the reality of playing games blind, is that sometimes you don't make progress when you hope that you will. And with a puzzle game, that's tough because you're either learning things or you're banging your head against a wall. But we're kind of shifting towards a little bit more of a like small nudges to still we're squeezing the juice. I heard this metaphor the other month. You know what? I'll just tell the full story. While we're rambling, let's ramble. I love these videos because it gives me a chance to just fully speak my mind, to not like sugarcoat too much or not like put too much. These are the videos where I feel like I can just say how I truly feel. Here's a small little, and I can share a little bit of my personal life if I want to. Here's a thing that happened last month. Last month, I ran a race, a trail running race that I had been training for all year. It was 100K. It was 60-ish miles in the Arizona desert, and I ran it with a bunch of my friends. And I had a really lovely time and a really lovely experience. It was also a really painful time. I basically couldn't walk for a couple days, but it was awesome. And one of my friends at that race was talking about a mindset that they had during the race, which is like when things were going great, it was really easy to enjoy it. When things were bad, they had a little image in their head, and they were talking about how they really wanted to like squeeze the lemon. When things were bad, they really wanted to squeeze the lemon, get just a little bit more juice out of the lemon, a little bit more lemon juice. That's where we're at with Blueprints right now. Not that things are bad, but that like the lemon was producing lemon juice for a long time. And there's still some really excellent juice in that lemon, but I'm having to really apply the pressure to get the last drops out right now. What I mean by that is not that I hope that doesn't come across as I'm enjoying it any less. I'm obsessed with Blueprints right now. I'm thinking about it in the shower. I had a dream the other day that involved Blueprints. Like, I'm obsessed with the puzzle. I'm obsessed. But we are at that point in the puzzle solving progress where progress is coming in drips and not in squirts, for lack of a better word. Can you tell it's past my bedtime? So we're squeezing the lemon on Blueprints. I'm determined to get everything out of it that I can. But I'm trying to be smart at the same time and not use time that I don't have or use time that would be better served helping my family or whatever. So that's the update. That's the update for where we're at right now. November of 2025. I am really looking forward to doing my job every day. I love getting to sit at this desk, getting to play some of the best video games ever made, pieces of actual art that I think have things to teach me, have things to say to me. They have emotions to evoke in me. Majora's Mask, Blueprints, and Silksong. That is a Hall of Fame fucking list. And I'm so happy to get to play them every day. And I'm happy to get to share them. I think every single week I have... And Alan Wake, too, for lack of... I mean, I've been having so much fun on stream. For some reason, I got lucky enough that I get to sit down every day and have conversations with people about what these pieces of art might mean and how they make me feel. And that's the best job in the entire world. So thank you for your enthusiasm. Thanks for following. If you're watching this, thank you. Because that means in some way, shape, or form that you either care about what we're doing here on the Little Indigestion channel, or you're bored out of your mind, or YouTube autoplayed one of my videos after you already fell asleep. Sweet dreams. Shh. Shh. Go to sleep. Stay asleep. I can be your white noise. That's going to do it for this video. That's the update. Going to cut back. The schedule will change a little bit. Going to cut back slightly for the next couple of months as we get our life squared away in an exciting time. You're going to see a background change at some point. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I'm excited to figure out a new setup. I'm excited to make things different. Yeah, Majora's Mask continues. Blueprints, we're squeezing the lemon. And Silksong, we're about to solve the problem of not enough Silksong every week. That's for sure. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. As always, shout out to our patrons, our support over on Patreon. Those people, those lovely humans, those lovely, beautiful people of the internet, got to see this video one day earlier than everyone else because it's the very least I can do to say thank you for their financial support. You guys help me keep the lights on. Soon it's going to be the lights on in a different place. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to get out of here before I find a way to ramble and make this video 20 minutes long. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.